everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little shopping haul to share with you. Also, I would like to take you along through the day of my life. The footage that I have to show you today was taken a couple of days ago, and I thought I will show you a little snippets of what my daily life in Australia looks like. Of course, every day is different, but today I have a footage of this sort for you, and at the end of this vlog I will show you unboxing of everything I got. So let's get started. As I said in the beginning of this video, I filmed that footage a couple of days ago when the weather was far better. It was beautiful and sunny, unlike it is today. You can see in the background the shadow how gloomy it is today. So I woke up the day, the weather was beautiful, sunny, typical warm Australian weather. After doing my usual routine, which is having a coffee, a big glass of water and enjoying the view from our window, I proceeded with my day. Recently we got this vacuum / mopping cleaner type of machine, so it makes morning and days easier in general. I don't have to worry about the cleaning that has to be done, so the whole house can be cleaned easily with the help of that device. And believe me, this apartment is huge, so if I would want to vacuum it by myself, it would take me probably 2 hours of diligent cleaning, but I used that. And in the meantime I baked bread. Believe it or not, I bake fresh bread every other day to make fresh breakfast buns for my husband. I don't get to eat them because I have a celiac disease and I'm gluten intolerant, but I bake it for him. To make a dough, you know, it's like so strenuous and so much energy goes into that. So to make a dough, I use our bread maker Kmart machine to create a dough, and then I bake it in the oven anyway. And the buns comes beautiful, fluffy, fresh, like European style bakery every single time, no fail. So if you want a recipe to try this at home, I will leave a recipe in the comment section, so have a look at that. And this recipe works whether you have a bread machine or not. Then I made roasted salmon for lunch. I really am trying to increase my intake of omega-3 acids. Everything like fatty fish with olive oil, those type of things will keep you look youthful, young, wrinkle-free and healthier for a longer time. Then I did some work on my computer, set up some dinner in a slow cooker, and still had plenty of time left for the afternoon. So I went to the city to do a little shopping. The first stop was Zara. I got a little thing for my husband. I'll show you that in a bit. Then on the way back I stopped at Rebel Sports and got a couple of things as well. Then I also went to Mecca Maxima. I was browsing through Charlotte Tilbury items, and yeah, like what's new, what is good from existing things to try on. It's always good to try on different samples and yeah, just browse for inspiration. For those of you who don't know, Mecca Maxima is just like Sephora. Same setup, similar looking store, most of the same brands they have, and yes, similar shopping experience as well. Then I went to David Jones. David Jones is a store that holds more luxury type of brands, and I like how this mall is set up. It's like open street plan and you have shops along the street, and yeah, it's a very pleasant shopping experience that you can go shopping and still make the most out of beautiful weather that we have in Australia without being confined in a mall, in a closed off building. So I went to David Jones, browsing a little bit through handbag sections. I had a look at new Furla handbags that they have. Very cute looking, very nice colors. However, this one that I was looking at was a little bit too small for my liking. I grew past that phase of buying these extremely tiny handbags, like for example this Gucci Marmont. I really like that. You know that I went through a period of my life that I really wanted to have the mini version of it. That is a wallet on chain, but it's so impractical. It doesn't really hold much, and nowadays I want to have lots of things with me. I need lots of things with me throughout the day. Maybe not a lot, but for example the bag like this will suffice, like Coach Tabby in size 20, holds far more. has so many more compartments. You can take a phone, cosmetics, wallet, card case, a little bit of makeup, mirror, lots of things will fit depending on what your needs are and your lifestyle is. But this one barely holds a phone and keys and maybe a card case. So this is a great party bag for going out for parties, and actually I bought it when I was single and I was going for lots of parties when I was living in UAE in Abu Dhabi, so it served its purpose very well. But now I think I need more practical things. Still small, still cute, still small, still will not weigh your shoulder down too much, but hold a decent amount of things that can take you from day to night. So after browsing through handbag section in David Jones, I went to Coach to see what they have in store. The thing with Coach in Brisbane is that they don't have much of a stock in Coach actually. So most of the things I buy from Coach is from their website. I buy them online, but I just wanted to have a look what they have in store. So I was able to have a look at Juno bag in real life, which made me realize that it's not what I really want. I was considering this bag for a while. It's very beautiful, very nice structure. It's just like this but shorter, like if you would cut that off. This kind of vibe, very similar to Hermes Kelly as well. However, the opening feels a little bit stiff and it just feels unpractical, hard to reach into, and in general the inside it doesn't really hold much. So I gravitate recently more towards like small to medium bags like this size or even this size. You know, this is like a perfect size. This is Coach Idol bag that really you can also fit a lot without the bag being too big or too bulky. It's still quite big. I mean, it's still quite small but holds enough. So I decided that Juno bag will be a pass for me. And then I had a look at Swing Zip and I was very surprised when I saw it in real life, in person. It looks and feels so much better in real life than what it looks online. It doesn't really impress me when I had a look at it online. It looks very plain, simple, a little bit like kind of dated look. I know it's 90s inspired, early 2000s inspired, but in real life it is really cute. It's really nice and I really liked it, and I spent quite a while looking at it from all angles, trying it on, looking inside. Yeah, it's very, very pretty, especially the one in chalk color. That day, however, they didn't have in store what I went there for, so I think I will have to order that item online, which I guess I will show you in another video. Sorry, I had a little chocolate break. Now, onto the haul. Let me show you what I got. So what I got in Zara was a little thing for my husband. I got him this perfume, Zara Vibrant Leather. Don't know if you can see. But yeah, anyway, the name is Vibrant Leather. It's very good. I don't know how to describe the scent to make you, especially male scent, but it is supposed to be a dupe for Dior Fahrenheit, which I think has been discontinued, but I'm not sure. I recently got for myself two Zara scents I mentioned in one of my previous vlogs. One is Zara Red Temptation, which is supposed to be a dupe for famous Baccarat Rouge, and it really is. And the other is Golden Zara Decade, which is supposed to be a dupe for Yves Saint Laurent. The thing with Zara perfumes is they are really, really good dupes, and they are not cheap smelling dupes. Or like for example, Ariana Grande have perfume that are known to be a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, but they wear off completely differently. They are not very long lasting, and they have this juvenile, little girly, cheap feel to it. I went through the whole bottle of it, and I can for sure and certainly say that this is far better dupe for Baccarat Rouge. It really almost smells just like it, and it is quite long lasting. Like, Zara perfumes are not like the super cheap, however far cheaper than original versions of the scents they try to imitate. But for the price that they are, you have a really, really good dupe, and they are quite long lasting, just because they are like middle price range, not like super cheap like drugstore version, you have a feel of the original version for the fraction of the price, which doesn't make the scent smell cheap. So that was the first thing. Then, as I said, I stopped in Rebel Sports. For those of you who are not from Australia, Rebel Sports is a store that holds all sorts of sport brands. And I went a little bit crazy in this one. And what I got, again, is for my husband, so it was a good day for him. He plays lots of sports and he exercises a lot, and he mostly goes for runs quite frequently. So he likes to run, he likes to play tennis, and I thought he needs lots of new workout outfits, and his favorite brand is Under Armour. So I got him this beige one. It has like a little pattern like that. And then I got him maroon one as well. It looks very red on camera, but it's kind of burgundy maroon color. And then to go with that, I got him these shorts, also from Under Armour. Those are running shorts, along with another Under Armour running shorts in this olive green color. And also got him these. Those are like lilac, kind of lilac gray, another running shorts as well. And all these colors are kind of muted and very mild, of mature colors. Therefore, they all mix and match well together. For example, this top will go well with this bottom. However, these bottoms will go well with this top as well. So think with the colors that Under Armour brand makes is similar. It reminds me of Longchamp bags. They have those array of all different sorts of colors, but the way they are produced, the way the shade of the color is executed, makes it quite muted and makes it go really with everything. Therefore, all those things are in a warm color range and they will all go with each other, so it's like a good to mix and match. So anyway, a tip for you if you are looking for a present for your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, your brother, your father, any man in your life, this is a good thing if he likes sports. But if he doesn't like sports, it's a good way to buy him this, maybe to entice him to like sports. And then I did show you, I went to Mecca Maxima and I wanted to get something from Charlotte Tilbury. But what I wanted, again, similar as with Coach, they didn't have in store. They don't carry these as a department store sale. This item is available only online, so I ordered it. That was a few days ago and it finally arrived. So let me unpack it together. I haven't opened it yet. So it comes in a box like this, packed very nicely, and then like so, with the little lips on a tissue paper. They pack it really nicely. It almost feels like a handbag unboxing. It's similar style of packing. And what's inside is actually a small box, so it's like a big box for a small box. And what's inside is Charlotte Tilbury Easy Eye Palette, and it's called Charlotte Darling Look. So let me show you what it looks like. I haven't used it yet. However, I've seen it on one of the YouTubers that I watch and she looks really nice. The thing with the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows is that they look really good during the day. It doesn't look like you are wearing too much makeup, but they're also amazing for the evening. They create this very beautiful evening look without like super heavy smoky eye or without making it look like you are wearing a ton of makeup, but still accentuates your feature more rather than like painting all over your face too much. So the makeup that I'm wearing today, it's also all Charlotte Tilbury. I have a Charlotte Tilbury powder, I have a Charlotte Tilbury blush, and the eyeshadows that I'm wearing today are also from Charlotte Tilbury, and those are their famous Pillow Talk. This version is a little bit different. It's a deeper colors, as you can see. because it comes from Pillow Talk Dreams collection, which means this is deeper colors, richer colors, a little bit darker version of original Pillow Talk, and this is what it looks like. However, as you see, I don't even use the darkest shade at all. It's a little bit too dark. I mostly use these three. So now let me show you what's inside of this one. This palette is composed of 6 eyeshadows, and they are divided in here in 2 little palettes. So as you see, it's Day Eye and Date Eye. So one is supposed to be easy day wearable look, and the other is if you are looking for something more sultry, seductive, evening, date night appropriate. And this is what it looks like inside. And this is what the colors look like. So since I haven't tried this yet, let me do a little swatches for you. I'll remove my watch for that purpose, just to show you. So the first one from Day Eye is number 1. Looks like so. Very sheer but very sparkly. Number 2 looks like so. Number 3, don't know if it's like a good representation. Can't see very well here, but I'm doing my best. And the last is like very creamy. So this is what it looks like. And the Day Eye has 2 shimmers and 1 matte, and the Date Eye has 2 mattes and 1 shimmer. So you see 2 shimmers, 1 matte, 1 shimmer, 2 mattes. And if you are considering whether it's worth to spend more to get 6 shadows rather than 4 in the original palette, I'll give you swatches here, 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 and here. That's probably the worst makeup swatching you've ever seen on YouTube, but I'm not a professional makeup reviewer. So here are the 4 from Pillow Talk, and here are the 1 from the new palette. Already you can see the difference in how shimmery those are. It's a big difference. My opinion is, if you are going to buy just one, either this or this, go for this, because obviously it has more colors, but this one has a bright color. I really like a palette which has a bright color to provide this little, like here, like a little pop of color in the inner corner of the eye or under your brow. It makes a whole lot of difference. And you can also use this shade as a highlighter to put on the apple of your cheeks or wherever you want to put it. So definitely you get more options and variation with this one, and also all the colors are quite wearable. For example, this one here is too dark, this one, and I barely ever use it, but here, apart from this one, all the colors looks like they're right up my alley. They also have a different shade, so if you are a fan of different shades, you can try the other ones too, but I think that this color range is the color range that makes everyone look good, and I hope I will not get these shadows on my shirt. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little haul. As I said, I didn't get what I wanted from Coach this time because they didn't have it in boutique, but I will order it online. And I will show it to you in one of my upcoming videos. I will do unboxing, review, or whatever I'll feel like doing at the time. We are also going to celebrate our 5th wedding anniversary very soon, and we have something very special planned for that. So stay tuned, subscribe, and keep on watching. And I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you all so much once again for all your ongoing support, comments, likes, subscribes, and for the fact that you are just here with me for good and bad, because as you know, in this channel I talk about lots of light-hearted topics, lots of luxury unboxing, lots of lifestyle content, but we also talk about life, because we all have to go through it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one.